Welcome back to Bear Week, and today we have Maddie Witowski and Safina Sorella sharing their story on their actual bear attack.
One sunny afternoon, I was jogging the mountains of Kentucky. I stopped to tie my shoe, and the next thing I know, I felt the hot breath of a bear on my neck. I turned around, and the bear claws in my face and pounces on my body. I struggled, but my weak body was unable to push the bear off of me. After a few minutes of crying out for help, I heard a gunshot, and the bear fell next to me. Next thing I know, I found myself in a hospital with a broken arm and a pounding head. I had awoken from a concussion. The doctor arrived minutes later, informing me I had broken my ulna and radius and had a serious sprain on my ankle. I was so thankful that I had survived the attack and knew I was in good hands. The doctor performed a surgery on my arm. He had put in 2 plates on both of my bones, and then he had casted my arm afterwards. The healing process will take up to 6 to 8 weeks.
And here's Maddie with her story.
My family and I were on a hiking trail in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado on a 1-week excursion. My mom asked me to fill up our water canteen at a nearby river. I found it easily, but turned around when I had arrived back at what I thought was our campsite, but no one was around to be found. I tried to retrace my steps, but that only made me more lost. After a long day of searching, I ended up spending the night on the ground of a cave I came across. I woke up to a growling noise. I looked around and saw a huge brown furry beast shadow right behind me. I looked around for any weapons, but I had none. Then I remembered our dad had given us each a backpack with a few first aid supplies and bear spray. I quickly pulled it out of my bag before he could attack and sprayed the bear. I ran outside of the cave as quickly as I could and heard a nearby rustling noise. It was my brother, looking for me. Once I found him, we returned safely to our family and left the mountains.
That's the end of today's segment, and now here's what you all have been waiting for, an exclusive trailer on the upcoming movie Midnight.